Ready? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we've got a special guest here. A good friend of mine came over from the Netherlands. The blondie, Guusje.
Guusje, indeed. Hi guys.
And yeah, she's now and then we visit each other and then spend the weekends or just some time together.
Yeah.
And it's always super fun. So yeah, we thought like, let's film something for YouTube and let's get to know each other. Well, actually, we know each other very well.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys will get to know us a little bit better.
Yeah.
Through this video.
Yeah, absolutely.
So in today's video, we will discuss some funny questions, and yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. So let's start with the first question.
Yes.
What has been the most embarrassing moment of your life? Like situation you thought, oh my god, I just want to disappear right now.
I cannot remember anything like at the moment where I did something very embarrassing at this age. I did enough embarrassing things, don't get me wrong, but if I need to think about something in my life in general, I went to Disney on Ice with my parents when I was about 7 years old, and I was there with my parents, my brother, and I almost choked in my popcorn, which was not great, but because of that, I threw up in someone's jacket in front of me.
What just happened? What just happened?
So the family who was sitting in front of us, they were just enjoying the show, and I, as a kid, threw up in their, what is it, like their...
Yeah, the cap.
The cap? Is it called that?
Yeah, I think so.
So I threw up in their cap, or in her cap. And she was like...
Yeah, of course she is like...
Of course, and I was just crying, and my parents were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And she was like... And they gave her money for a new jacket, and they ran away with me, like, from the whole experience.
Yeah.
And it was not a great day, and I had the same thing at a gymnastics competition where I threw up after my competition into one of the plant, what is it, like the things around the plant where it's standing in? Like a jar?
Yeah.
Is it a
Yeah, it's not a
you know
jar,
what I mean?
A giant jar.
A giant jar for a plant. You can see that it's not my first language, but I threw up in that, and everyone was seeing it. It was so embarrassing, but still I was like, I won today, and I threw up, but I still won. So
she's a queen in finding the best spots to throw up.
Yeah, exactly. So throwing up was not a great thing for me in the place I work in at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I cannot like think about something which pops in my head at this age, but I'm sure there are enough things.
Luckily.
How about you?
Okay, this is actually a very embarrassing story.
Do I know the story?
I'm not sure if I ever told you.
Okay.
Because it's super embarrassing. But like 2 years ago, we went on a holiday to Crete.
Crete.
And we were in Chersonissos, like the place to party and where there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we were in one of those, like where you can play all sort of games.
Yeah, like a gaming hall.
A gaming hall, yeah. And we were doing like, I don't know the exact word, but where you have like the thing.
With the puck,
yes.
like the hockey game on the board.
Yeah, on the board.
Yeah.
And I was wearing a top like this.
Yeah.
So without any, you know, how is it called? Like
a strapless one?
Yeah.
Or was it like a crossbody?
Yeah, it's like just here.
Yeah.
And then it goes like here under.
Yeah, it's just like a one
arm.
One strap.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So obviously with this kind of tops you don't wear any bra, okay? So I was very busy with the game, and all of a sudden I felt skin, and I looked and like my right boob was completely out of
They saw it?
Yeah, and I was so red. I said, oh my god, my boob fell out of my top. And I was playing hockey, so it was like all the time like bubbling. If I could disappear then, I would definitely have done it. This was so embarrassing.
But were you on
So, and then the funny thing is, I was so embarrassed, but I just put my boob inside again and I continued the game like
the game was
happened.
way more important.
And then when we left the gaming hall, of course we needed to pass all of those guys, and they were all like, and I was like, oh my god, I want to get out of this place as quickly as possible and never return.
But were you there with a friend or with David?
With David. And he was also busy in the game. He didn't even notice. Yeah, he didn't even notice. We were like, oh my god.
So other people did, and
yeah. All of a sudden, I felt skin, and I looked, and my it's not like a tiny bit of boob. My entire boob fell out.
It's a good story, though.
Yeah,
okay.
a good story.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay. So the next question is, what annoys you the most? Like, it doesn't have to be one thing, but just something which pops up in your mind.
When I'm, for example, out with, I don't know, friends or family, whatever, and someone that speaks very, very, very loud. Like, always tries to be louder than the group.
Oh, yeah.
And almost is screaming.
Oh,
yes.
Okay,
this can really annoy me.
Being a point of attention.
Really trying to be the center of attention. And then,
anything else, or just that?
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably a lot of things, but this is like really the first thing I can think of.
Okay.
Okay. You?
I think the whole stigma about like poop. I hated that people make going to the toilet and shit made it like such a big deal. Like, we all do it. Yeah. We're women, but still, we shit. And
do you fart in front of your partner?
I don't. I don't like that. I would never do that just because that's not me. And I'm together for almost 8 years, so. But I do, like, say when I need to go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I need to shit. So just so you know, I'm going to shit, or I just had the best shit of my life, something like that. Because
very interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? No, but the thing is that people are always being so like awkward about it. Even when being on a work trip, like sometimes in the beginning, not anymore, but when going to FIBO, for example, we stayed together in one room when we didn't really know each other.
Yeah, it was the first time we actually met, I think.
I think it's the first time we actually met, and our boss back then put us in the same room without like any permission, which is kind of weird already because you don't know each other.
Yeah.
But luckily, we're friends now. Yeah. But the thing is that you don't know each other, and it's still a bit awkward, but you still have to shit, and you're there for 5 days, and
shit happens.
Shit happens. So I just want to shit in peace, and I don't want to be awkward about it, so I'm very open about it. I'm just not awkward anymore.
For the guys, it's like, oh yeah, we can do it, and then for the women, ew.
Yeah.
Like, hi, can we also live, or do we need to store all the food we eat for 30 years
somewhere?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's like a secret community where we shit together. No, but I think it's very annoying when people laugh about it, be weird about it. Yeah. Just say I'm going to the toilet and don't like pay any extra attention on that person. Let it go. Let that people, or let them just live their lives.
Yeah. So if you're in a relationship and you feel not comfortable at all to poop, then leave your relationship.
Yeah.
Or have a good conversation with your partner, because this is one of your human rights, okay?
You can shit if you want to, and you can also talk about it.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. It annoys me, but I have multiple different things which also annoys me, but still, this is not something I can think of now. Or those things.
Yeah.
Next.
Third question. What characteristic? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you pronounced it very well.
Should someone have to be a friend of you?
I would say kindness and honesty. I think that's not super special, as I think a lot of people really want that in a friendship. But I think kindness, honesty, like real honesty, even when it's not nice. Like I always say to my friends, like, do you want me to be honest to you and give you like the answer I really like want to give you? Or do you want me to talk with you and just like go with the flow with your conversation? And I really give them the option up front so they know what they can expect. So when I'm honest, they cannot say, yeah, okay, but that's rude, or I don't like it what you're saying. You can always say that, but it's just that I told you that I want to be honest with you, and you have the choice that do you want me to be honest or not? Because I do want to be honest to you or with you. So for me, I want someone to be very upfront and clear, like with the things they feel comfortable with. And just honesty is like a very big thing, but also just being kind. Like you can make jokes, but jokes are like, you have nice jokes and you have like those, how do you say that? Those mean jokes where they try to like
hurt you in some kind of way.
Hurt you or just lower you or whatever. It's just not a healthy friendship in my opinion. You can always make like dark jokes, but it needs to be, you need to be on the same line. So for me, it's honesty, very like being very kind to each other, wanting the best for each other, and being upfront with each other. So you just know what to expect.
I totally agree actually. My answer was actually, or is actually kind of the same. I would say someone that's just being genuine, especially now. I think, speaking for both of us, in the job we work, you know, we have a pretty big influence, or we are actually quite well known without trying to sound arrogant whatsoever.
No,
but
in the fitness industry.
In the fitness industry. And I feel like people always want to have a piece of you, or want to be in contact with you for their personal advantages. So I find it very, very difficult to trust someone and see like that person is actually you know, wants to be friends with Savannah and not with the Instagram famous Savannah. You know?
Because
so they are interested in me and not everything that comes with it, like exposure whatsoever. I find it so difficult. And this is also the reason why I actually don't really have a lot of friends.
That's fine. You don't need many. You
No,
just need a couple
we don't. But it really gives trust issues.
I get that.
No,
I think that we are a good example of a very healthy friendship, as we're very honest.
We actually like also, hoe zeg je gunnen?
We really want the best for each other in the world. Like we want everything for each other, and I would cheer her up, and she would do the same for me for everything she will achieve. So I really want for you like the best thing ever. And that's the only
we genuinely wish each other the
absolutely
best.
And the thing is that now that we're hanging out this weekend, usually like we're not here to be content with each other. This was just something we planned. But usually I even forget posting stories or doing something with social media when I'm with her, because we have so much to talk about and time flies and we're going to bed so late because we don't like see how late it is, as we're enjoying ourselves so much. So I don't feel the need to really post something with her, like, oh, we're together now, so we have to do something. It's just that I'm enjoying my time with you.
And if it comes, it's just supernaturally.
It's supernaturally, indeed. But besides that, I just want to hang out with you, and social media is really not a thing. It's just on the side. It's really not something why we meet up, or a big part of it also. No, it's not. So.
Okay.
Oh nee! Oh nee!
Nee, ik zou inderdaad echt zo heen, sowieso.
Goed. Next up. Moet ik de vraag stellen nu, ja?
I think so.
How would you describe your perfect, most enjoyable day ever? And it doesn't need to be like I'm sure you have multiple options for that and different days you can like imagine as your perfect day. But just something you think about right now if I ask you.
Okay.
So what feels comfortable? It doesn't even have to be realistic. You can even say I want to fly to London for a day and fly back on the same day. You can also say that.
Yeah.
If that.
I think I would sleep in a little bit, wake up with my boyfriend, cuddle, then have a nice breakfast together. Like not my usual quark, but like something delicious.
Yeah. What is something delicious?
I love everything fresh from the bakery. Or some oat pancakes. I do love as well if the toppings are nice and sweet. So yeah, this and then spend a day at the beach, relax.
But where at the beach? Like in Belgium, at a beach club or?
Yeah, you know, out of all beaches in the world, I would not pick the Belgian beach.
No, but you have to.
Yeah, to make it kind of realistic, I would say the Belgian beach. Okay. And then eat some tapas. And then go from there to a massage salon, have the best massage, and then come home, spend time with all of my bunnies. And yeah.
What would you eat? Like, would you snack something before bed, or do you watch TV together, or do you immediately go to bed? Or?
No, we always watch TV together before we go to sleep.
Okay.
So then I would watch also my favorite series, which is just.
Is that the Belgian show?
Yes.
Is it like something with family, like family kind of thing?
Yes, it's so. Yeah, for a lot of people it's boring, but I've been watching it for like.
A long time.
20 years or so. I'm 27. I definitely started watching it when I was 7 with my grandmother.
So how many seasons are there?
Oh, 30? Over 30? Yeah. It's over. It's all about the family and they get together
so they
and then they divorce and they go together again.
So they died like 5 times.
Yeah, sort of, and then they reincarnate.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
You grew up with them.
Yeah.
Like personalities.
Yeah, I really did. So yeah, spend time with my bunnies and eat good food also. Yeah, I think
that's a good day.
That's just what makes me happy, honestly.
Great.
Okay.
Yours? I think I will sleep in until like 11 because I used to like be an early bird a couple years ago, but now I really need my rest in the weekend, so I'm really sleeping in until 11 in the weekend. So let's say a weekend day. Then I would like shower, like a warm, long shower, then make myself ready for the day. Cuddle with Michał, my boyfriend, and go somewhere for lunch, just to lunch somewhere to just have a quick chat and catch up with each other. And after, I would love to go to a nice city to shop a bit and just walk around and have a drink somewhere on a, terrace?
A terrace.
A terrace?
Yes.
So how you
yes,
say it?
Terrace.
At a terrace and just enjoy my day there with him. Hopefully some friends will join on the terrace to just hang with us, so spend some time together. Then go back home, go lay on the couch, order some food in, some sushi.
Oh, that's
or
also a nice one. Ordering food.
Ordering food in, and then just watch The Blacklist, because we're watching The Blacklist for a long time now on Netflix.
Why didn't you recommend this to me?
Because you're the worst person to recommend things to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you like for TV shows, because you can like it or you can really not like it, what I'm saying. So it's very hard to choose something for you. But Blacklist, great show.
Maybe we should give it a try.
Yeah, you can always give it a try. But so watch Blacklist and then just go a bit and eat some snacks, like the things we bought, like a mini, like a mini bowl plank. What is it called? Like a plate with all kind of snacks on it, and just like hang out with each other, and then go to bed, watch a TV show, like one more episode of something police related. I always love watching it, like a reality show. and then go to bed, not really on time, like 9 o'clock, but maybe at like 12 in the weekend. I think something like that. And that's just like a normal, realistic thing I would do in the weekend as a perfect, nice weekend day.
Yeah.
And I can say something very unrealistic because I have many beautiful days I can imagine for myself. But this is something I just love.
That will make you happy.
Oh, so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I think is that we didn't even mention working. So the perfect day is not working at all.
Not working, yeah. Not having any photo shoots.
You didn't say anything about work, me neither.
No,
it
was more like
relaxing.
a weekend day. Yeah, so indeed, if we would include working, it would change.
Yeah.
But we say the perfect
Honestly,
day, right?
Be honest, working is not a part of your perfect day.
Yeah, like a perfect day. I love my job, but it's not. If I need to choose, I would say chill.
What's something on your bucket list?
Many things, but very hard to say something
One thing.
which is on it now, because I want to like give you the right answer.
Yeah.
I would love, I have that really on my bucket list, to spend, this is a very big dream of mine, so I need to like save a lot of money for that and really plan everything with work, but I would love to travel for 3 months.
Okay,
Like
sort of like...
It's meaning like a mini, not like backpacking,
trip?
because that's not something for me.
Yeah.
But I would love to really save up money for those 3 months and stop working for 3 months and really travel together with Mikau and enjoy that time together and see things you cannot really like take time for when you are starting a family or whatever. It's just like something so special that you could do something like that. So I would love to do that and just like go to different states in America, drive around in like a camper. It's a camper, right? In a camper, and just live from there and do a lot of fun things in every state. Maybe go to Australia the month after and just like really plan that out. And without like the biggest thing about it is that I would not I would never do that if I would be concerned about money or work or whatever. I really want to enjoy that time. So I want to feel like I earned doing something like that and really spend time enjoying it fully and really being there instead of on social media or anything. I would not share a lot maybe afterwards, but at that time I don't want to work, I don't want to do anything, I fully live in the moment indeed. And that would be like one of my biggest dreams, to do that with like the love of my life. Yeah, and that would be amazing. And I have many more, but I need to really think about what those are.
But I think that's a huge one.
But I think it's a very huge one because it's a bucket thing, so it's a one-time thing I hopefully can do somewhere like in the upcoming years. It's not that I cannot do it now, but it's not the right time because I have many other things to do which are more important at the moment. But one day
I believe so.
Yes,
that will happen.
Yes.
Now for me, it's also something with traveling, because who doesn't love traveling? I would really love to do a safari and like see the animals in their natural habitats. And also live with, I would not say like live for a long time, but like spend, for example, a day with one of those, how do you say, like inherent families, like those type of families that live like in the nature, don't know anything about the world basically. I don't even know if this is possible because I know they are very, you know, like in their own zone and they don't really, probably not all those kinds of types of families, but I would really want to spend a day with them and see how they live, and because I know it's so different from how we live, because we are so used to so much luxury. And to just think about that there like are people that live so freaking basic is just crazy to me, and I really want to experience it. So
I get that.
yeah,
That's a good
that
thing.
was
That's a very good bucket
So
list thing.
Kenya is definitely on my bucket list.
That was my next question. Like, where do you want to do the safari? Or
I think Kenya is one of the best places. Or if you know any better place, then feel free to comment below the video, because that's definitely something I want to do in my life, and hopefully as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, true.
So,
cool. Yeah. Very cool. So, what is the worst gossip or misconception or assumption people make or have about you?
Well, one thing I hear a lot is that when I meet people in real life and they, for example, have been following me on social media, they're like, "Oh my god, I didn't know you were so sweet." And then I'm like, do I look so like arrogant online?
Yes. So
No. But this is really something that people insinuate or like assume. And it really annoys me so badly because
you are not. You are very an assumption.
Okay, I really hate that people have assumptions without even knowing you. And
it's always a thing.
It's like they don't even give you like a chance of showing your real self. It's like they see a picture or a video of you and they're like, I think this is that kind of person, without even giving that person a chance to be their self and like show who they really are. And I really hate this.
I get that.
Yeah, I it's even within our friends
friend
circle. It happens so many times, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, but they are also honest about it, and they say like, "Oh my god, honestly, I thought you were so blah 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 blah." But in reality, you are so kind and you are so this and so this, and then I'm like,
what am I
happy
doing
that they say this to me, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why do so many people think so badly about me? Is it just because of the number of following on social media? I don't know. I don't know.
The thing is that it's never bad that people make assumptions, because we all do, but it is just that what are you doing that people really think about, like think like that about you. And I don't know, because you're very kind and I think you're very genuine on your socials. I would never ever think that of you. Like, I would always think you're a very sweet person, but people will always make assumptions, so I can imagine it can be annoying.
Yeah, but even more if you're a little bit, if you have some kind of name.
True. Yeah. I think And honestly, we also do it to other people, like making assumptions.
Yeah, of course, everyone does.
It's just that
it's just a natural thing.
It's a natural thing, but it's just still like, what am I doing that people thinking?
Yeah.
Getting that.
And you?
I don't think it's an assumption anymore, but like the gossip and the things in like the whole fitness industry, I think I can speak for both of us, like steroids wise and like using something or being on something.
Yeah.
And it's just because people are so sad and jealous.
Yeah.
We're not using anything.
No.
I can speak also for you.
Hand on my heart.
Yeah, hand on my heart, my family.
Never, ever did I use anything. Not even for my competitions.
Absolutely not.
Never.
But the thing is, that's same for me. But if you are really knowing things about fitness and you studied for it, or you studied about it, or whatever, and you really are into it, and you would know a lot about it, you would know that we are not on anything, because you can see,
you can
like,
see it,
we look very like we have like a good background, or we trained for years. We don't look like someone who used something, because if you would compare someone like that to us, you would see the big difference.
It's so obvious.
Like, I have a background in gymnastics. I used to be an elite gymnast. I used to train 32 hours per week since the age of 6. What do you expect? Like, I did that until like the age of 14. And I quit gymnastics and then started doing strength training, and I already had a great base. it's not weird that if someone worked their entire life or many years and was very dedicated, very disciplined, and knew what they were doing, that the results are insane. Like, that is what you get from doing that for years. And we look great, or I would love to say we look great for ourselves. I don't think that's arrogant, because we work so hard for it. And I think
this is also something like
I'm proud of that.
If you show too many photos of yourself, or you flex too much, or you say for yourself that you think you're kind, or you're beautiful, or you have a beautiful physique, people always say like, "Oh my God, you're so arrogant." Like,
I think
we are allowed, and I think
exactly.
everyone is allowed to say this for themselves.
For themselves,
you know?
always, just because I think
you deserve it.
Yes, we worked very hard for that, and I think we can be proud of it. I love fitness. I think I know you do too, and we put our heart and soul in it. And it's not weird that the results are showing after many years of working so hard and working your ass off for something you wanted to achieve. And for us, it's just maintenance now. And of course, we have our goals. But if you would know things about fitness, and you would not be someone who's just jealous and like to be a keyboard warrior, you know that we are never ever on something. It's just, it's a big joke for me. The thing is that after Greg Guusje, his video about me, everything changed.
I really want him to make some video about me.
That would be great, because he's very well doing his research. I do remember that he posted that video, and someone was like, "Hey, Greg posted a video about you," and I didn't know him. And I was like, "Oh, again, someone was saying something like that." So I started to cry, actually, because I was like,
so scared.
No, more like, why are people always busy with like my physique and what like is going on behind that? It's not that hard to, like, the explanation behind it is not really hard to understand. It makes sense. And he posted that video, and I watched it, and I was again crying, because I was so happy that someone really did their research and explained why this is so realistic and possible. So he really helped me, honestly, and I didn't even know him beforehand. So
all right, second last question. What's a secret hidden talent of you?
My friends say acting, because I can easily like transform or hop between emotions if I want to. This sounds like a very unstable mental health thingy, but it's not. It's just that if you ask me to, like, I can easily also cry.
Okay, cry.
Not now, but I could easily cry if you really want me to. So that's the thing. And I have my ways of knowing how to do that, and
that's cool.
I would not be awkward to act or feel like, oh, that's uncomfortable to scream out loud here. So I think it's a thing that nobody knows almost. Only my friends. They are always like,
I didn't even know.
You have to do something with it. So,
do you actually want to do something with it
so
in the future? Or?
I already like on a platform where they always send me like casting rounds for specific things, but you always have to fit in like the right role, if that makes sense. So you only know that they are looking for someone between this and this age, at this length, but you never know if they are looking for someone with blue eyes, blonde hair. So you just go for it and click on it, and you will just wait. But most of the time it's not really something for you, because they looked for something else, like a different look or anything. But I'm not really actively doing that, because I just recently started doing it again. So I updated like my whole account and portfolio, and hopefully maybe I'm doing more in 2024. But it's just a thing I love doing. So I enjoy it. So that's a hidden talent what almost nobody knows, but
cool.
I love it.
Well, for me it's drawing. I love drawing. I used to do it very often, and
do you have like an example you ever like drew?
I do.
Then put a picture in this video, please, because now I want to see it, and I don't know. So
it's most like portraits of people.
Really?
Yeah. So when I draw, for example, faces of people, this is something I really love, and I think I'm really good at. But I know this is definitely like something that I can really improve a lot if I would spend more time on it, because it's been years actually since I've done this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
because
really-
honestly, I don't really have time to do it anymore, which is
unfortunate, but
yeah.
honestly, it's a hobby, and also I think it gives you a lot of like rest, and
Definitely.
I think it's like
Yeah.
a nice activity to just like
Relax.
clear your head
Yeah.
and enjoy.
It really
So
is.
it's like
and
some nice free time. So I think you need to make some time for it because
really,
it's very important.
I should, because I'm always like busy bee here doing all kind of stuff and never really take
Having
time
a
for
whole
myself.
farm.
Yes, which is very time consuming, but love it. But yeah, I should do it more often because I know one, it makes me relax a lot. I don't think about anything else but just my drawing. And two, I know I can improve a lot more and become really good at
Yeah,
it.
so it's a good
yeah.
thing that you can see
Yeah.
improvement over time.
So
Good, that's a very
okay.
cool.
Up to the last question. Pineapple on pizza?
or
Yes.
Yes
or
or
no?
no? Wow, that was great. So pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Of course.
Of course.
As many as possible
Yeah.
with salami for me, and that
Salami.
you can salami and pineapple.
Okay.
That's for me the
This is a
combination.
combo I've never tried.
You
before.
really have to try it. I tried
Did
it
you
because-
try it with chicken and curry?
Only
like
chicken,
curry?
but not with curry.
It's also
But is
very
it like
heavy.
is it like Indian curry or curry?
Curry.
Yeah, curry is not a thing in other countries.
No.
Not like curry.
Oh.
Like curry is something way different. Curry is kind of,
A lot of people are missing out.
I know.
It's,
But yeah,
it's
for
so
us,
delicious.
it
Yeah.
is pineapple pizza.
Yes.
And I think
Big
it will
yes.
make a lot of people mad, but that's fine. Like,
At the end of the day, we are also kind of weird. So, yeah, guys, that was the podcast episode. If you loved it, then please make sure to like the video and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in seeing more of us, then head over to her channel because she has posted a first episode actually.
It's
with
more like
privates.
yeah, more serious questions,
Yeah.
more privately and more fitness related. So if you're interested in that,
Then
make sure to
check it out, subscribe to
Yeah.
her channel, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time, and bye!